Call of Cthulhu, that it takes place in the modern age. Majority of Call of Cthulhu tends to take place in the 1920s. But modern is actually playing in modern really makes it so different in a lot of ways, but it's still interesting. And we have our investigators. We have. We'll just go on as we go on. All right. It is Tuesday. In fact, I'm going to. I know. Look at my. Let me go to a map of Chicago. This is Chicago. Oh, no, I did move the ribbon this time. Okay, good. Sometimes I forget. Like that name. Um. Okay. We have. Let me see here. I got. Oh, I forgot to put. My buddy. Here. Excuse me. All right. I just have to put Carl's picture.
Damn, wait.
All right. Hold on, sirs. All right. Oh. I gotta be on the right level too. All right. Copy. Now go back over to Chicago. Here's Chicago map. And. Between in the river, we'll say. Oh no, I just moved the whole map. Alright, you can put them on the token there. Okay, so we have our investigators. You may know each other based on your background with Carl. But let us begin. It is the morning of May. Really? Wait a minute. This is good. It's weird because sorry. It is the morning of. Let's see. It was February 9th. Actually, I'm going to March 9th. March 9th, on a Tuesday, the police detective, Skokie, Illinois, wakes up in his small apartment and he needs to make a listen roll. Right away.
Oh, we're getting right into this?
Oh, yeah. And by the way, like I said, you can spend your luck if you ever want to expand, or in certain situations you can try to push, which means you get a do-over. But the downside to that is that should you fail, the consequences are greater. So a good example would be like if you try to push a climbing roll, you're gonna fall to your death. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, no.
Or if you try to, never mind.
Hey.
You awaken to the sound of cockroaches talking. No, extreme success. Okay, so, since we're doing a teachable moment here, you will notice on your character sheet, if you look on your character sheet, Jason's character sheet, you'll see there's little dots next to each skill.
Yes.
When you successful, not that we're playing in a campaign, but because I teach you guys. See, when you successfully use a skill without having to spend luck, you may click the little button. And what that means is that at the end of the session, you can roll to see if your skill improves. That's how experience works. You don't really have experience points per se. Okay, so you in fact, and then there are some situations where you may. There are other campaigns where like oh, I'm on a cruise ship for 6 weeks while I cross the Atlantic. Oh, I'm gonna, study the violin or something, or whatever. But for all intents and purposes, yeah, that's the majority of the way. Okay, so the police detective, Jason Briggs, is awakened by the sound of something scraping against the floor in the living room. Even though you're in the bedroom, your almost superhuman hearing has allowed you to hear that. It is a sound that you have heard just about every morning for the last month and a half. Ever since Jason Briggs saw a little boy named Danny, cute little fella, about 9 years old. He was in the lobby using a table to draw things. In fact, and you, being the nice guy that you were, said, "Hey, that's really nice." And ever since then, he has almost daily given you another one of his drawings. He draws with crayon. I don't have a picture of cute little Danny. Well, he's a cute little boy. He's a cute little African American boy, and he lives with his mom and his dad. But and usually right before school, he gets up early just so he can make you a cool picture. Sometimes he says he draws things that he sees in his dreams. Sometimes things he sees on TV or he sees outside. And in fact, I have a handout for you. You see here, your first handout. It is. All right. First I'm gonna actually put it in. You know, I'm just gonna let you, because I hate having to do individual things for that one. So I'm just gonna let everybody have it in their journal. But here it is, a cute little.
It's a masterpiece.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like he did some. Instead of drawing with the crayons, it looks like he tried to do some finger painting. You pick up, and not only do you hear it was the sound of the paper being slid under your door that woke you up. You also hear, you can hear little footsteps, because he lives like above you, and he must be on his way to school. Jason turns around to find his refrigerator, which is covered in various drawings that Danny has given to Jason over the course of several weeks. Some are based on like SpongeBob and little characters. So another one to add to your collection.
I really like this one, so I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna pin it near the top.
Excellent.
This one's nice.
And just then, you hear your phone. We'll assume everyone has. None of you guys are super broke. You live in the modern age. You all have some phones. Okay. All right. So you have. You hear the familiar of a phone. Look, you left it on your nightstand.
I walk back in there.
And you look down and it says, incoming call.
Do I recognize the number? Carl Day.
Yeah, it's Carl Day. Before you can answer that phone, we're going to go over now to we're going to go over to Chinatown. Chinatown, I didn't really know about it, but just know you're on the edge of Chinatown that is sort of in the warehouse kind of area. People keep to themselves. It's sort of an artist space. So you have a sort of a converted loft. Isaac has his converted loft with all his various accoutrements. You see several um, you see a couple of different consoles. There's some painting. There's oh, and a cute golden retriever sleeping on a nice, look, on an old mattress, surrounded by large potted plants. And then we look over, and there's a young man sleeping on a bed. It's all open, basically open concept. And when he hears a beep, 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 an alert on one of his bank of computer monitors.
Fuck, mate.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Isaac groggily gets up, scratches his ass, and walks on over groggily, puts on his glasses, and looks at the monitor.
Ah, yes. You had programmed a computer to give you a notification when a certain financial transaction was accrued. In particular, a politician, a state representative, state legislature of Illinois, who you suspected of taking bribes. Other activists had accused him of doing such things, and of course he said, "Well, yeah, prove it." Of course, he kept his records clean, but that didn't keep Isaac Crypt Monroe from snooping around in the financial systems of various institutions until he found what he got. However, he needed the proof, and there seems to be an exchange from a shell company owned by this particular individual from an industry, a shell company owned by a particular industry, oil industry probably, or some other industry. But you have to act quickly, as you want to be able to capture the code and have the exchange, the proof that you finally will need. But it's quickly, because you didn't quite wake up as fast as you should. You only have mere seconds to catch them in the act, and you will have to use your computer mojo to get that if you want this proof.
Oh, hell yes! I'm like, fucking gotcha, mate.
You see this?
All right.
Several small transactions to avoid federal regulation and federal notice, because if it's under like 50,000, so it's like lots of $49,999.99.
All right, I'm gonna roll computer use, right?
Computer use, yes.
Come on, baby.
Yes. Aha! You were not able to capture every single exchange, but certainly enough to show the pattern. Not only that, you may have even had enough to show found evidence of previous exchanges, and you were able to get that evidence forward. There's an activist group, political activist group, and of course you have several members of the media. Whatever you want to do, you're gonna spam it onto every. However you may want to. Go ahead and make it
my character will forward it on social media to activist groups, and then to some people he knows at like the Times or something.
Using various dummy accounts and this stuff.
Yes, of course.
So you're just like shh, because it's still early.
Yeah.
When your phone starts to, it plays a song. What's Isaac's favorite song? That's your ringtone.
I think that would be, I don't want. It would be "American Idiot" by Green Day.
There you go. That's something. American Idiot. American Idiot. American Idiot.
Okay, well, I go over and I walk over, pick it up. What name do I see?
Carl Day. All right, so, and let's go to
fucking hell.
Stickney Township, a small town. It's really more of a suburb of Chicago. It's like about 20 minutes south west. And there you see there's a very small 2-bedroom house with a nice, I wouldn't say, well, fairly kept lawn, although it looks like it could be, it's probably overdue, but it's February, so it's like no one wants to go on more than lawn in February. Dark clouds, by the way, are gathering over and a phone rings. You can hear a phone ringing. But we also see in the car in the driveway a 2015 Dodge Charger. What color is the Dodge Charger? Trip.
Blue.
Blue. I like it. Blue.
Cobalt blue.
Cobalt blue. Ooh. Despite the maybe the even though the house is a little bit shabby, but the cobalt blue is impeccable. It definitely has a lot of care into that car. I don't know how much you know about cars. I don't know much either. So, but what would you say? Like, is there any special accoutrements, or you just kind of?
This is
like,
my car.
Yeah, this is your car.
Just well maintenance, well kept. Yeah, just a nice car.
Well,
Nice
okay.
Charger.
Yeah, still stock. You don't do any fancy. No neon, no flashy neon on the bottom. No Fast and Furious type stuff. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah. So then we hear the phone ringing, and the ring is just a real ringtone. This person doesn't have a frivolous ringtone. She's all business. And you then see that there is a woman in her early 40s who is slowly getting up to the sound of her ringtone. And what does she do? Does she answer the phone?
I answer the phone. Hello?
All right. Hello. You are. Go ahead and make. I want you to do instead of you. Sometimes you can use your attribute. There's what we call a knowledge roll. I want you to roll. Click on the character sheet your education stats. It's education only. Not only does it it represents, it can represent formal education, but also represents basically also represents just like general knowledge. All right, hard success. You look at the you see the area code, and you realize it's a foreign call. In fact, you're pretty sure for whatever weird reason. Well, as a bail recovery agent, you go after fugitives everywhere, and you realize that this is an Argentinian area code international call. You want to answer it?
Strange. I don't know anybody from here. I guess, yeah, I answer it. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Are-
Hello?
Are you? What? Are you April Moore? Moore? Are you Miss Moore? Moore?
Yes, this is her. Well,
Okay. Oh yes, there is a man who was recently brought to the hospital. He is unconscious, but he has. We were investigating looking through his pockets. You were listed as we found a card that it says that in case of emergency,
Carl. Is it
Call-
Carl? Carl.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, yes.
yes. I know him.
Okay, good.
What can I do for you?
All right. Well, this, I am Dr. Sonia Sanchez of the Rio Grande
Mhm.
Regional Hospital, and Mr. Carl Day is a patient under my care, and he was found yesterday.
Is he alive?
Yes, he has
Okay.
severe frostbite though.
All right.
He was found.
Frostbite.
Yes, where he was found. You may not be familiar where Rio Grande is, but it is actually on the southern tip of Argentina.
Mm.
He
Mhm.
was found. He was found outside of a research station. He
Okay.
was discovered. He had his environmental suit, but no hood and gloves, and he was clutching some sort of stone, a green stone statue. Um, Antarctic researchers, local researchers, they found him when they were out on taking readings,
Hmm.
and they don't understand because he's not one of theirs, and there appears to be no tracks or anything, and no one remembers hearing any helicopters. But he was flown. He was brought inside and and then in a few hours flown to the hospital here in Rio Grande.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'll have to get the address to that, so I can go and see him.
oh yes, yes, I will give you the contact information.
Thank
But
you.
yes, are you aware of any other family that he would have?
Just his, I think his, maybe his sister, and I think he's still, his mom. I really don't know his situation right now. We haven't
You
really spoken much
Yeah.
recently.
And you think he does have a son that you met a few times.
And his son, yes, his son.
You met him at the very brief wedding. The
Mm.
wedding, that was about it. He was estranged. He was with his first wife,
Okay. Okay.
but you haven't. He has
His
been
son, I think. Maybe you might
Okay.
be able to get a hold of him,
His name?
or
What
I
is his
can
name?
for you and give them your information.
You think his name is?
No.
You don't remember? Oh, okay. Make an intelligence roll to see if you remember. You can't remember. All right. It's all good.
Sorry, I
No.
don't remember.
All right. All right. Okay. So, all right. I will. We are calling the American embassy, and maybe they can help with. But I'm afraid that he will. It will be weeks before he is even able to. I mean, he's in a coma now, and in the frostbite.
Coma?
Yes,
My goodness, much worse than I thought.
he was. The frostbite. I'm afraid is very severe in his hands. So I'm not even sure if we can save some of his fingers, but
Goodness, wow.
I will keep you posted.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right. That would,
I appreciate it.
Meanwhile, um, in the Howard campus of Loyola University, a professor, a dapper professor, is giving one of his basic 101 archaeology 101 class, and he has a small group of freshmen, which today is actually a pretty good day, as about half of them are actually looking at him and not their phones or laptops, and he is pontificating about about archaeology and whatnot. I'm going to go and have him make a archaeology roll to see how effective he was to teaching it. But as much as he just part of his job is that he has to do some of these stupid classes that he can practically do in his sleep.
Hard success.
Luckily, those who are paying attention are in rapt attention, and perhaps even a few might be very, very attentive. It's not gonna be like Indiana. It's not like Raiders of the Lost Ark where they've got like "love you" written on their eyes or anything. But you definitely are reaching hearts and minds with your lecture, despite the fact that you've done it hundreds of times over the years. One student in the back raises his hand.
Yes, young man.
Are you the same doctor? The one that aren't you like the cult guy?
The term is for studying of that is occult. And what are you maybe referring to? Gotta be more specific.
Didn't you help for like one of those cases out in? I heard like I saw a thing. You know, they said you were like on the FBI, right?
Ah, yes. I did offer some assistance with a serial killer that was messing with the occult. Specifically about apparently the killer was using symbols of the Enochian occult, which is more commonly referred to the occult language. And with when I translate for them, they were able to determine the pattern of the killings and thereby figure out where he would strike next.
So like, are you like a Satanist or something?
I study occult.
Yeah,
I
you
do
study.
not practice it.
And he's kind of the people kind of like some of the people chuckle.
There is a young. Let me get the word right. Young man, there's a difference between studying occult and practicing occult.
Well, all right. Just the young life leaders down there. They say you got like a bunch of like voodoo stuff in your office.
Very for scientific research. I mean, if I was really into practicing the occult, why would I have helped the police capture an occult serial killer?
This one little douchey guy in the front's like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly why you would, to throw the scent off."
They're just being dicks, Chris.
They're definitely losing control of the class. Do you have a skill that will allow you to interact with these guys to
What?
make them shut up?
Let me see. I've had an idea on how to do this.
Skills. Don't you have?
Alright, charm. Alright, I'm gonna roll charm.
Yeah.
Alright, who's up for a pop quiz?
And then you're so charming that a lot of the ladies in the some of the female students and a few male ones that are smitten with you, though. Shut up! He knows what he's doing. Quit messing with him. He's he's very smart. Oh, and one of the ladies like, excuse me, sir. What are your office hours in case I need help?
Wanted to know my office hours. Please refer to the school hours on the board on the exit.
All right. And with that, the hour's over, and the little douchey guy runs off, and as they're all leaving, there's like one guy in the very back of your class, and he you can make he's one of your students, you definitely he's been there, but he's a freshman, so you're not really totally aware of of him. But you can go ahead and I'm sorry. Go ahead and make an intelligence roll if you could recall his name off the top of your head.
Find it.
Just at the top. It's one of your attributes. So.
Oh, right. Epic fail.
But you see this kid, and he's like a young guy, and you see him and he's just like, you don't know what he seems like he's like writing something intently in his, and then in fact he's so intently I don't think he doesn't seem to have, you realize that he doesn't know what's going on, like he did, like you realize he wasn't taking notes. It says like he was maybe looking on something else. So but before you can even do anything or like yell at him or whatever, he realizes what's happening and leaves. And as he walks past you, sorry, good day, sir. You see that he has, for some reason, he's got like a bunch of like just like math problems, like numbers, for several like 4-digit numbers, and he seems like he's like maybe adding them or subtracting, like there's doing various calculations with these numbers, but like he's doing math. Looks like maybe he's doing his math homework. Oh, sorry, sir. And then he leaves. And you feel your pocket, a vibration in your pocket, and it is a phone. Your phone.
Right. I look it up. It's what's his name?
Yep, it is Carl. But before you can answer, we're going to go in the area of.
Can I just say one thing before he moves out? Just like,
yeah.
Not again.
We then go to Chicago. Oh wait, we gotta fix his thing. We go to Chicago, where in south of the 94, and inside a strip mall next to a laundromat and a smoke shop. Between the two is a small is a office. H. Martindale, attorney at law. And there's a sort of like a cheap Photoshop picture of like a stock photo of a guy like with a lawyer like pointing at another guy sitting at a table, and it says, DUI, traffic tickets, divorces, bankruptcy. We can help.
Better call Saul.
Yeah, right? So anyways, we go inside, and then of course it's still a little early, so it's actually not open yet. But there is a small desk with a computer and a little refrigerator, sort of a hot plate over there. And behind that is that you see there's a room the door slightly open, and a small, messy little room with a bed and a dresser, and on top of the dresser a TV. But we see Hen Martindale sitting at his desk in his just some not PJ, but sweatpants and maybe just a white T-shirt with. There's also a few empty cartons of what kind of crappy food does Hen Martindale eat?
Usually like ramen and leftover Chinese.
Yeah, leftover Chinese boxes, like takeout boxes, and empty those ramen balls. Not like the top ramen, but like he springs for the nice ones that like it's an actual bowl. Yeah, there's a couple of them stacked on top of each other. And he is excitedly looking at one of his clients who was in trouble on social media for making threats to someone. Got out. You got them out by surmising that it was actually just a comedy skit, and so he got some community service, but he didn't go to jail, and he couldn't pay you directly, but what he did is he shot a commercial for you with you in it. and got some of his other clients, and it's been it's going to be it's been on the you put it on your Facebook page and your Truth Social page, 4chan. No, anyway, so you put it on there, and it's like this like guy. It's like you see this guy with like this guy looks like he's got he's got like scars on his face. You know, he's like, I was gonna go to jail for unlawful trespass, but Head Bartendale got me community service and an ankle monitor instead. Thanks, Hen. You know, nothing. I got in a horrible car accident. I was hit by a big truck, but before I signed anything, I talked to Head Martindale. He got me a settlement of $50,000. And I even got to keep some of it. Thanks, Hen. And then you see Hen. I want Hen to make a. Let's see what kind of. You don't have acting. What is your? Do you have a persuasion or anything like that?
Let me check.
Or if you have fast talk, you can use that.
Charm.
It should be. It's all in alphabetical order. So.
Fast
Yeah,
talk's
sure.
pretty good.
Yeah. Go ahead and click your fast talk to see how well. Just to see.
How do we click it?
Just you should do. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get you off edit mode. Okay, now you can click it. Sorry, that was me. My fault. Should be able to click it now. Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
You still failed. You were nervous. So, but after about, it only took like 35 takes. And you see, it's you, and like you see, you could, because you know where it is. It was like your office, but you have like a green screen. You were in front of a green screen for about 5 hours, but you finally got he finally got the right take, and it's like the green screen is showing like courthouse, you know, and you've got like this nice suit on, but because you were there, you remember that Hen only you as Hen that was it. Below was just like some dirty basketball shorts, but luckily they were just filming you from the chest up. And you had to say your slogan. What was your slogan, Hen? What was your awesome slogan? Commercial slogan.
Probably dustpans or bust.
What'd you say?
Dustpans or bust. It's an inside joke from when I was a younger boy.
All right, just type it in the chat for me.
Okay.
All right. So they're like, so you I mean, dustpans or bust, and he's like, the guy was thoroughly confused, but he go ahead and when you say dustpans or bust, like these when you move your fist forward, there's like this massive explosion, CG, like what are those prepackaged effects of an explosion, and like a big giant gavel, like smashing dustpan, and then it says all major credit cards accepted, and then it was pretty good. But it's now up there on social media. It's around. Maybe if you do well in the next few months, you can afford to put it on TV, on the television at like 3 in the morning. So, you know, but you're on like probably some people's pop-ups. Your phone also starts to ring.
I'll stamp out my cigar and finish my bourbon. And then I'll take my head and then reach for the phone.
Awesome. And later on, the April Moore, she is now dressed. She is now having maybe a nice breakfast, maybe just a cup of coffee and toast. What I don't know, whatever. She luckily because of her job, the days of going into like the bail. Sometimes you go into the bail bondsman's office, but for the most part, he just sends you the people that have skipped, and he talks to you over Zoom usually, or it sends you by email. Does everything all electronic, so it's great because you get to work. That being said, as you're about to maybe look at your email for work to see if there's any fugitives you need to go after, your phone also rings, and it says Carl Day. So everybody answers the phone. You all basically hear the same phone call, but they're relatively within the same hour. So basically like 9:30, between 9:30 and 8:30 in the morning, that sort of thing. And they're all basically the same. It's Carl. He's like, hey, it's me, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, and you guys can all answer, it's wrong. Hey, man, look, I got this case I've been working on, and, well, I can't really, look, I know everything's been, look, I need to meet you guys. I need to meet you this evening. Little coffee shop called the Insomnia Coffee House.
One question before I agree.
Yes.
Am I gonna be all over the 7 o'clock news again?
No. You can make a psychology roll.
Yes.
All right. He's not saying that he. Well, he's definitely. It doesn't sound like he's guaranteeing that will happen, but he doesn't sound very confident that it may not happen. He's definitely like something's up. But
This had better be important. I'll be there as soon as I can.
all right. No, well, just yeah. I'm working on some stuff right now. I can't really talk about it, but like I said, it'll all make sense. I gotta call some other people too because I got some. I think I'm gonna need help on this one, and it's a little strange, I guess, is what I would say. But I gotta take care of some. Yes.
You read? Listen, I studied the occult. Strange is normal to me.
That's what I was hoping for. But I gotta do some little more legwork to make sure I got all my ducks in a row, make sure I understand what's going on. But like I said, you might get on the news, but hopefully for good reasons this time. All right. And anybody else want to ask any questions, Carl?
What's that?
Yeah.
What? Oh, go ahead. You go first.
I got some papers for you to sign.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know. After this case, I will catch up on my payments. I promise.
One of your wives is wanting to re-engage on some of the arrangements you had.
Well, that's not good. I mean, she could try, but I don't think. Yeah.
All right, I'll just let her know.
Thanks. And with that, go ahead. Who else wants to talk to Carl?
I'll go real quick. For the moment I hear his voice, I'm like, "Hey, mate, I haven't heard from you in yonks."
Well, yeah, I know. I've been busy. I mean, I got all this stuff. I got 3 alimonies. And so I've been just so damn busy. But I'm hoping, I was hoping to go out, have dinner with my old partner. I'll tell you what. If this case goes the way I think it'll go, I'll buy you some nice food, and I'll come to Chinatown, and dinner will be on me. I promise.
Excellent, mate. We'll have a great time. Go down to the pub. Talk to you later, man.
Yes. He hangs up. Anyone else have any questions for Carl?
I'll have my questions later, Carl.
Oh, okay. He's like, I don't know if I like the sound of that. Okay, well, I guess, I'll see you tonight. 8 o'clock, Insomnia Coffee House. Now, you guys know where it is, actually, or if you don't know it, you easily Google it and realize it's down in the west town, kind of south and on Ashland and Grand, southwest of Route 90. I will actually put it on the map if I can remember to do it right. All right, there we go. Fairly close to his house. That's kind of like.
This isn't like our normal spot. We would go out for like a coffee or something.
Well, it's fairly close to his house, so
It's like a local spot,
Yeah, the
but
Insomnia
not like
Coffee.
yeah.
I mean, you probably not only if you were like working with Carl. Maybe he took you there.
I'm
mean,
specifically saying like Jason and Carl because they go out every now and then.
Oh yeah. No. He usually comes up and sees you in Skokie. He likes to get away from the city. You guys go to Applebee's or something.
That makes sense.
Sometimes he gets thrown out. All right. All right. Okay. So with that, everyone gets ready, goes about their day, does about their daily business, grading papers, hanging out, doing whatever their day. April probably has done got some information, doing some research, just mainly, although the life of a bail bondsman seems exciting, there is a lot of just phone calls and convincing people not to help fugitives who jumped bail, even though, convince family members to turn them in, or to at least give her a hint of where they might be and that sort of thing. And a lot of it's all like research and everything else with your library use. And in Call of Cthulhu in the 20s, library use is like, using the Dewey Decimal System or researching like through old newspapers, which you can do here too, but we're in the modern age, so like that's why our library use is also just surfing the internet, using either academic databases and accessing things like that. Computer use is closer to hacking, making programs, surfing the dark web, that kind of stuff, which Isaac does not do, right? Because he's a nice guy. Anyway, with that being said, so we will fast forward to 8 o'clock. Those who have cars, which I believe is, let me change your name over here, which is, I believe, Jason and April. Do you guys want to take your cars?
Yeah, I can take my car.
All right.
Love my car.
Yes. The rest of you can Uber or take the subway, because it's close to the subway line. Hayden, do you take the subway or do you Uber?
I walk. But
You're gonna walk?
Away. It's 4 blocks away.
A little more than 4 blocks, isn't it?
Down Milwaukee Avenue? I'll be down there in a flash.
It's like
3.5
miles.
miles. Wow, yeah. Those blocks are big. All right.
You can do that if you want.
No, I'll hail a.
Well,
Uber.
okay. So you can also just take the subway. It looks like it's right there. Anyways.
Yeah. Actually, the subway's probably better, cheaper. No, my clients aren't paying them.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could bill them Uber. Yeah. You could bill them an Uber. So, let us go to.
I'll put it on Carl's bill.
Hold on, I gotta let my. That was weird. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Oh, so let me. There you are, the Insomnia Coffee House. You all. I'm excused. They're not. Anyway, that being said, you arrive at the maybe I don't know how early, whether within some of you may have gone early, whatever. You sit there and wait. As you are sitting there, April recognizes Hen because he's the lawyer that denied you custody of your goldfish. So what do you say to Hen? He's sitting there.
Hello, Ken.
Drinking.
Hey, April.
Good to see
No
you.
hard feelings, huh?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you tell yourself.
Make a luck roll, April. You should be able to just click it. Oh, no. It's an attribute.
Just got like a mental image of like Jason sitting between those two sipping coffee.
Just let me know when you come around to me, Keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, you just click on the luck button.
I did. It's success.
Oh, success.
Oh,
Oh, you've been lucky enough because during your research you actually ended up, as you're looking through some Facebook, you saw Hen's awesome ad with the dustpan exploding on the. So just so you know. Okay. You're like, yeah. You were not impressed. I would probably not.
No, not at all.
And then next comes in Briggs. Briggs was actually one of the few people on Carl's side of the at the wedding. And in fact, yeah, Hen was there too, because that's pretty much how that went with April, when he was married to April. So you kind of know her as well. You've met them at the wedding, at least.
To be clear, Carl didn't say who was showing up. He just said to show up here.
Yep.
And he had to make other calls.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna get a seat, order a coffee.
All right. You see them, and you want to sit with them or sit back to the wall. And then Isaac comes in. How long ago did you meet? It's been like 20 years, 10 years, right?
yeah, something like that.
So you would have. You probably would have been there. Yeah, you were at the wedding. In fact, you were the best man.
Oh, nice.
He had to buy a used tuxedo jacket.
I love it.
That's all you had, and
Yeah.
a wife beater under it or something.
Yeah.
Your best hair dye. You see this punk looking kid come
Yep.
in.
When can I describe my character? If you don't mind?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Anybody?
Yeah. As Isaac walks in, you see a 6 foot tall, lean, toned man. He's in his early 20s. Got his demeanor accentuated by the plethora of tattoos covering his neck and going down. He's got dark, unkempt hair and an intense gaze. He wears square metal frame glasses and is using a vape box. But the most notable thing about him is his jacket. It's a black jacket with a gray hood that he's got pulled up at the moment. And as soon as he turns, you see the back is covered in band patches: Green Day, Dead Kennedys, The Clash, on and on and on. On the right shoulder at the top is in the anarchy symbol, and below that is an anti-fascist patch. On the left shoulder at the top is a red star, and below that is a crossed hammer and keyboard surrounded by the words "Workers of the World Unite."
Yeah.
On his left front, he's got a rainbow heart, and below that is an ACAB patch. And on his right front, he's got a he/him patch, and below that is a Africa flag patch that says Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
He's
wow.
got a kind of he's got a perpetual pissed off look to him, and he's standing right next to the no smoking sign, taking a big draw off his vape and going, and then walking through the cloud of the cloud into the coffee shop. Walks right up to the front and say, "Hi, mate, can I get a cup of chai?"
The guy behind the counter is like, yeah, okay, great. There's an old lady that was like at the counter, and then like she had her purse like on her like the side towards the door, and then when she sees you, she like puts it on her other shoulder. Yeah. Oh man. The chai comes in. You also, yeah, like I said.
Would I know Jason?
Yeah, because he was at the wedding.
Okay.
He was you knew he was an ex-cop or his ex-partner. They were already.
Okay. Perfect. First thing I do when I walk over and I see Jason, I say, "Yeah, you lot smell bacon."
What does Jason think of this?
I mean, Jason's heard it all, honestly. So
He kind of gives him a playful punch in the arm and says, "Just taking the piss, mate. How you lot doing?"
That's good. This is unexpected for sure.
I'll tell you that. Too right, mate.
And then entering, you hear the door open and you turn to see a dapper man with a very nice umbrella. Fancy him looking like
We talking about my character?
Yes, I am. What is? He comes through fresh. He's giving the Uber guy probably a really nice tip. Yeah.
Do you mind if I describe my character here? If I can.
Absolutely. This is where we do it. And I'm sorry for those that I skipped. You guys can feel free to describe your characters too. I'm sorry about that.
I wear a nice waistcoat. You know, those kind of vests that like you see in like Godfather or something.
Mm-hmm.
A long blazer, black pants, black shoes, a bow tie, and a pair. And while reading a book, while holding a book, and with a pair of glasses like for something from Harry Potter.
Get those round frames.
Yeah,
I wear round frames. I love them.
I think they're pretty cool too.
That's what I got too. They're fairly round.
Yeah.
Awesome. You look around. You actually don't know any of these people because you didn't know him to. He was already married and divorced by then. So you're not even sure who the heck these people are. However, except for you've seen that guy. You've seen that one guy on the internet. Hen. What is Hen? Do you want to describe what Hen looks like, or are we just gonna?
Yeah, Hen's in a shoddy suit with a wrinkled tie. Older or middle-aged dude. He stinks of musty smoke and a little bit boozy. A little bit, not too much. And a really cheap like cologne mix.
Did you put a little extra kick in your coffee when no one was looking?
yeah, of course. Gotta keep
got like a flask.
keep the buzz going.
Hey, it's cold out there, man.
I'll hand him a business card and introduce myself, I guess. Yeah.
So, do you? Because you don't really know these guys. Are you gonna like? What do you want to do? Oh, Sheldon. What is April actually? Let's just have April describe herself since
Yeah.
we haven't really.
What am I describing?
Just like, do you want to say describe yourself, or you want to? I look like the picture.
Well,
It's fine.
I'm middle-aged, 41. I got like longish, blonde brown hair. I like 5'2". That's about it.
Did you bring
Medium build.
your? Are you? Do you have your piece? Are you bringing any of your weapons, your taser or anything?
Yeah, I'll take pretty much everything I need. Taser. What else do I have on me?
You have a taser. You have your. Oh, and you do. Which I forgot to put in there, but yeah, you do have like handcuffs and like stuff you would use for like. You probably have some little can of mace too. You have all sorts of. You have like a little, like sort of a tactical vest. Maybe you still have it under there. You just got off work. You were scouring the underbelly of Chicago, looking for some of your fugitives. You got a few leads, but sometimes these things take.
Yeah.
And with that, oops. With that, still weird. Change the name. I put it on. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So with that in mind, 8 o'clock comes and goes, and 8:30 comes and goes.
I'll tap on my watch.
I arch my eyebrow and look at the rest. Oi, any of you heard from Carl?
Hello, Carl. Doesn't give us all the details like other people invited. My name's Professor Sheldon Oberon. I'm gonna call Professor. Carl called me because he has some kind of a case he needed my assistance with.
Isaac Monroe. Friends call me Crypt.
Oh. Now that's a better nickname than I have. People like calling me Shelly half the time.
Then I'll be sure to call you Shelly every chance I get, Shelly.
Oh. So now, yeah, the it's getting almost closing time. No, actually, it's one of those places open all the time. Never mind, I missed. Yeah, it's one of those places closed all the time. But it starts to, it's getting, being it's so rainy and cold, your guys are pretty much the only ones left right now. Other than a couple of the workers. But it appears that Carl is not coming.
Isaac would start calling him at this point.
You call. There is no. The phone does ring. But he does not seem to answer. In fact, it just goes right to a voicemail.
You know, if he's on Do Not Disturb, you gotta call 3 times in a row.
I roll my eyes. Yes, mate, I know that. And I call him again and again and again. Like 3 or 4 times.
You try, that's his personal cell. You do know, you also, in addition, in his personal cell, he does have a landline for his office.
Then I call that 3 or 4 times. Many times as needed.
It just goes to voicemail. We are closed right now. But you hear a woman's voice. Hi, we are closed right now. But if you leave a message and your phone number, we will get back to you within 3 business days. Thank you.
Bollocks. Shelly, you heard from him?
Yeah. No. Not here for it.
Don't get
Not to
worried.
mention that stupid nickname.
You did it to yourself.
He gives you a wink. He gives you a wink, and then he
Shirley,
and then
Shirley, Shirley, Shirley,
I start. Is there any way, Keeper, that I could like use my phone to see if I could figure out where Isaac is? Like hack into his GPS or something?
You may not be able to do that if you had your laptop with you. Did you bring your laptop? Do you want to make a
Uh,
luck roll to see if you remember to bring it this time?
Yep, I'll do the luck roll. Come on, baby.
Woo! Yeah, you have your laptop. It's your
Yes.
big, awesome looking
All
satchel.
right. I quickly pull it out. Never go home without it. Like my mini laptop. It's like one of those ones you can fit in your pocket in like those big coat pockets.
And
You know, the
I
ones that are
knew
about
it.
the size.
Yeah.
I flip it open and I start furiously typing.
It's hurry up. I had to push forward 3 lectures to get here.
Keep your trousers on, and I start typing furiously. Would it be a computer use?
It is, and you'll have, depending on what you roll, will determine your
How accurate
how
my
accurate your yes, exactly.
oof.
That's success. It's better than failure.
It's a success, but I'm gonna get a very wide margin.
Oh,
Better than a fail. I'll take what I can get.
All right, where is Insomnia Coffee House? All right, he is. It is just actually fairly close, actually, to where you guys are, because his house is there, or his apartment is there, and a river, and basically like a triangle. Let me go ahead and take you back over, because I want to show you where it may have been. I need to see something really quick. See, was that? Hold on. One second. Okay. Oh. Okay. So. The best you could do right now is let me just go back over there. So you know that it is somewhere. Now we'll make a shape here. You know that it is somewhere in this particular. Somewhere. Actually, make it brighter. Also, I want to make the line a little thicker so you can kind of see it. That area. North. Somewhere around there.
I managed to get a general area. It's up farther north somewhere.
Oh,
Would I be able to tell
Kilometers
based
of
on
space.
what? Yeah, I know. Would I be able to tell from this, like, from my research, like, what cell tower, like, where he would be in general location-wise? Like, north, more to the north, more to the south, more to the east?
Yeah, I will let you make a, say based on your research, I will let you use your computer use or library use.
I also have a suggestion for an idea.
What?
Why don't you cross-reference that area for notable locations that Carl tends to frequent?
That's a good idea. Now, see, Shelly, you're full of good ideas. I'd like to do that.
All right, he did well. Here, so this first off, this area is obviously Carl's his residence.
Yeah.
His office is actually down here.
Mm-hmm.
He must not be at the office. Let me tint this so that it is. Make it orange. Make sure you're not. And with that, let me check. I gotta check something. You do. You you don't well because
I mean,
do
I
you
rolled
see?
low. I'm just kind of getting an idea if he's further
Yeah.
north or whatever.
Well, in this particular area, you know that he kind of hangs out at home. He tends to go to like insomnia. He does eat. He does eat at little restaurants, like not so much the fancy ones, but he does tend to stick where the subway lines are because he does use his
I
subway
see.
line a lot.
Alright.
So like there's a, and then also he has a so he tends to be within just a few blocks of his.
Okay, and then now that I've got a general location based on that, I quickly close my laptop and I say, "We gotta go."
Do you happen to know? Would you happen to share said destination with the rest of the group?
I open my laptop and show them, and point on the map and like around here is where Carl usually frequents. I've triangulated based on the location that he'd be about here, and I point within a couple city blocks. You know, based on his cell phone location. If
Yeah.
we go here, we're most likely to find him. So you guys gonna sit there yapping? Or are you gonna get the? Are you gonna get moving?
I don't mind getting moving, but if he's all right, I'm going to be. I'm even one hell of a lecture for wasting my time.
Yeah, just like you, Shelley.
So
Ah.
oh, who was doing the calling? Who was trying to call Carl? Which
That would be me. I started with that, and I'm sure all of us did, right?
Yeah,
At least a
pretty
little
much.
bit.
Oh.
I was
Right.
talking to clients and rifling through papers.
There you go. All right, so everybody but Hen was trying to get a hold of him, right?
I can't believe I've forgotten this till now.
What?
I received a phone call this morning when I was just waking up, so it slipped my mind until now. I got a call from a lady that saying that Carl was in the coma in Argentina, and I can't believe I forgot this. But then I received a call from Carl not long after, so it doesn't add up.
That is very peculiar.
Isaac arches an eyebrow and says, "Hmm. This is all bonkers." Well, I guess we got to find out what's true and what's fake here. And I start, and so I gesture for the others to start walking out. Like, we gotta get moving.
Game is afoot.
He kind of smirks at that, but doesn't say anything.
Who also? One more guy. As you're sitting there discussing this, trying to figure out where he is. In fact, you're kind of Hen is just kind of sitting there minding his own business when he hears a drip, 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 and he looks and he sees these three little specks of blood. And when he looks up, he sees that April, Isaac, and Sheldon all are actually having nosebleeds, and they don't seem to have noticed yet.
Guys, you're getting some blood on my paperwork.
Oh,
What the fuck? Right?
The hell?
Bloody
Pass me a
fucking hell.
Pass me a napkin.
Napkins, please.
Here,
Jason,
he hands one to April.
Thanks.
Did Jason did he get a chance to describe himself yet?
No.
Go ahead, Jason.
Oh,
Because
go ahead.
even though you feel like your nose does feel like kind of tingly, and of course you instinctively check your nose, there's no blood. But go ahead and then describe yourself at this strange scene that you're having.
Jason is 36. He's muscular, brown, curly hair. He's got kind of a thin, stubbly beard. He's got like a brown suit. He looks really tired. He works a lot on just various cases and such. But yeah, it's pretty much Jason. He's just your
Workaholic.
average workaholic detective dude.
Yeah. Using your, I'm just assuming because you guys are so good, Isaac is so good at computers, that you do see there the few bars and places that there are like bars. There's some restaurants, all of these kind of this area that he might be interested in. So, what do you guys want to do now that you've cleaned the blood up, much to the chagrin of the worker who is trying to get the hell out because it's almost closing?
I look at the guy who's looking annoyed at us, say, "Piss off," and I start walking.
So not worth it, 25 an hour. Yeah. Okay. So what's the plan, people?
What do you
Find
guys
this
wanna
dude
do?
and figure out what's going on.
So what do you want to do? Because you see here, this is his apartment,
Mhm.
and then like I said, this is kind of the area these things are what he frequents. So that
I
now
see.
that, so what I'm saying is that doesn't necessarily mean that that it came from here, but based on his behavior,
Yeah. I
this would
guess
be most
we'll start.
likely.
We'll start going from most likely spot he's in this area to the least likely, I guess.
Okay. With that, do you want to go together or separate or what? And then what is your plan as far as like, because obviously you all have phones, so you're able to you're able to FaceTime and communicate
Yeah.
anywhere you want. What is your tactic, I guess? In fact, here I'll tell you. Yeah, go ahead, you guys. Go ahead and figure out what you're
Okay.
gonna do.
So I guess I look to the other and say, we better leg it. Each one of us, we should split up and leg it.
Does anyone need a ride?
I say you got two people with cars.
Yeah.
I can use a ride.
You can ride with me.
Someone can ride with me.
I'll go with you, Shelly. I'll go with you, April. Shelly, you're with me.
All right.
Oh joy. Oh, wait, so we're splitting up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
two groups. They can search much more easily.
Oh, that's not gonna
we're in
any
character.
time.
Let's split up. We can do more damage that way.
The
Alright,
biggest
alright.
thing is we don't know anything supernatural's happened yet. So in my mind, my character would treat this like just he's missing.
Yeah.
Alright, very well.
All right. So even though let me make this one blue somehow.
It's what my character would do.
Oh no! All right.
I don't like that. What keeper? What?
When he's
So
laughing,
April-
it's usually a bad sign.
No, so this is April. No, I'm sorry. April has a car. Biggs has a car.
And we're splitting up between the two of their cars.
Got it.
Me and
Who
Shelly are
is-
with April, Jason and I'm sorry.
Wait. Who's with? I'm sorry. Who's with Jason?
Hands with Jason.
Yeah.
All right.
And me and Shelly are going with April.
All right.
That was never a good idea.
It isn't, but we don't know better right now.
Yeah, our characters don't know
What do you
anything
mean?
supernatural's happening.
You guys, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Well, just so in the next few hours, remember now it's like 9 o'clock. It's a Tuesday night, so it's not very busy. The places are kind of dead, so it's very easy to. And everyone's like, some of the bars are like, oh man, Carl, he doesn't come in like he used to. I mean, once he got on the wagon, well, he's not really on the wagon, but once he stopped, he's not being piss his pants fall down drunk. And of course, Jason recognized a lot of these people because he would sometimes hang out with them after work here. But with that being said, it's now almost midnight. You've gone to all these different places in this particular area. Remember, you you haven't explored you haven't explored the you haven't explored the remaining part. But as far as this part, you have explored, and you have seen no sign of him as of yet. With that being said, actually, wait, that's not right. I want to fix that because he's in the office, isn't actually. A little smaller. Like roll 21.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
While we're driving around, after a few hours, I'm gonna phone Ethel.
Oh, Ethel, yeah. Ethel,
Yeah.
the
Yes, exactly. Ring ring. Just wait for an answer.
ring, ring, ring. I need you to make a luck roll.
Okay. Do this, baby. Yes. Well, that was I actually hit dodge, but yeah, 23 over 40.
Wait, did I mess that up? You say April or Ethel?
Ethel. Because I'm with April already and Shelly.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And so I'm calling Ethel as after a few hours of us searching.
okay. Trying to remember who Ethel was.
My neighbor, sculptor, in her 60s.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. Who's? All right, and you. I'm sorry, I messed up.
No, it's fine.
It's Isaac's neighbor.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's weird. How come I don't see it on here?
Yeah, it's right under significant people.
Oh, that's you know why? This stupid thing. It has like a thing where you have to like. See, I was like, I thought that was you. There we go. It was like it was hidden from me. All right.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah.
Roll 20. Wonders never cease. You made your luck roll. Luckily for you, she was not blasting music, blasting Fleetwood Mac at the top, maximum volume while because she likes to do that when she's working. She's like, "Hey,
Oi, Ethel.
hello.
Yeah.
Oh, how you
I'm
doing, Bobby? How you
I'm doing
Bubba?
good, doing good. I'm gonna be out for a little while. Can you take Roger out and feed him for me?
Oh yeah, no problem. That's
Thanks.
all right. Woo.
Thanks so much. I'll leave you to it.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I was just busy working on a new project. It's just like it just came to me in the night, you know. Well, anyways, I gotta go.
See you later, Ethel. Night.
All right. Meanwhile, yeah. So Ethel, you checked all these places. However, Carl's apartment, you have not yet checked. So, but as far as any other places, I don't know why you all seem so worried, but whatever.
I just like to imagine that Roger's either got his phone on him or he's at work. He's a creature of habit, so it makes me slightly nervous that he's not answering.
Yes. Oh, I see. And with that, is the plan to go to Roger's townhome? Not townhome, but his apartment. It's a converted townhome. You know, like a lot of this. You know, like a lot of that of the time, right? And I mean, is that what you?
Yeah, well, first I'll turn to April and be like, "Fuck, April, where the fuck the bloody hell is he?"
I don't
Oh,
know.
shit! Did I put the?
Got
Were you
me-
guys
got
not
me.
looking? You guys weren't seeing this?
No.
Oh
Nope.
crap!
No.
Whatever. Yeah, right here. Don't pay attention to whatever was on that map. Don't look at it. All right, fine, do it. It's all good.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Okay, so I turn to April. Fuck, got any ideas, April?
Not really. Gosh, I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
Maybe control his house.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Let's
I
go there.
text the others and tell them we're gonna run by his house. Tell him that to meet us at his house.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're having just as little luck as we are.
True.
What other
Well-
location do we need to check?
His apartment.
His work?
No, his
So we're going-
actually his work is actually not in that within that. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
just-
Radius.
oh yeah, let me because I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
guys,
it's
I
right.
thought-
It's right here.
Yeah, it's on
Here's
just the
his work.
outskirts,
But this
Wait,
is
this is
this
his
is where he
house.
is.
and this is the
Yep.
coffee shop.
Mhm.
And I'm not
Then,
saying you definitely know you haven't found him around here, like I said.
Yeah. So I'm
that,
just
like I
like,
said, based on his behavior, he would be here around here. But you still technically have this other 75% of this area that you could look around. But obviously,
Yeah.
you're just trying to follow leads, so that would probably be that one.
yep. So I text the others and tell them to meet us at Carl's house.
Okay, cool. All right. First off, can anybody see this?
It's completely black.
It's completely black. Okay, that is.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes. You guys pull up. You'll see this little eyeball thing. It is. Where are you, little eyeball?
I'm
Did I
still
put you in the
bothered by
wrong
the call
spot?
from Argentina. just gonna put that out.
Yep.
Where's my eyeball? What? I have to get some. Oh, because it's not a character. Copy. Maybe that's why. I have this little eyeball. It basically represents what everyone can see. Can everyone see that?
I
Unless
still
it's
see
utter,
nothing.
all I see
Alright,
is
let me-
utter blackness.
Okay, hold on. Let me do something. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Where's that? Did I accidentally blow up that? Oh.
This is a common thing for me as a DM. I feel like
Yeah,
that dude with the singing frog
Yeah.
from
Hello,
Looney
my
Tunes.
baby. Hello.
Yes,
darling.
exactly. Whenever someone's actually looking, it doesn't do it. You know, it was working like 20 minutes ago, but now I've got people here waiting
Alright.
for it. It suddenly
Okay.
can't work.
There's a little eyeball symbol, and what it is it will represent your perspective.
Yeah.
Other for the dynamic lighting. I hope.
Good, I'm gonna grab a quick snack.
Yeah, actually, if you guys want to go ahead and take a break, we'll be
Yeah,
back
I
in,
just
like,
I gotta pee
10
real
minutes?
quick, so I'll be back in a
Yeah,
few minutes.
I was gonna do like a dramatic reveal, but never mind. Just get the hell out of here. I'll fix this.
Yeah, well, I'll go pee real quick and then
Thank
be right back.
Sheldon,
Yeah.
do you see the little green eye
Nope.
right here? Are
Nope.
you zoomed out? Zoomed in too far? Zoomed out?
Just
That
zoomed
is
out
so-
to check that. No, I'm not seeing anything.
See, this should be open to every character. Let me go into settings here real quick. Dynamic lighting, come on. What the shit? Oh, I love roll 20 piece of crap. Well, then I'm gonna do this instead. Here, I want to send you back over there. Guess we're just gonna have to do this. Here we go. Well, shit. Guess we'll go for this then. No mysterious lighting tonight. Apparently, I don't know what the hell. Like I can see it, but then like when I put it, whatever.
Maybe exit out and go back in. Maybe that might fix it.
It don't matter. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna swap it out here real quick. With old-fashioned fog of war.
Oh.
We're just gonna kick it old school with the fog of war. Hide everything. Yes, I did try to turn on fog of war. You wouldn't let me. Roll 20. Always fucking I love it. I love it. All right. See that?
One thing I forgot to mention about his appearance is clashing completely with a very punk aesthetic. He's got a solid gold watch on one wrist.
Ooh. Oh, wait. What old is this thing? That's just weird. Oh well. The best laid plans, so on and so forth. All right. Oh shit. That's probably why. Ah. No. I know it's supposed to be an object. Why is it not? It's on the token layer. Whatever. God damn. All right. Oh well. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and get your characters up here. And I am going to also leave. Hello. Sounds like you're having some technical difficulty. Trip, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You feeling okay?
A little bit, yeah.
Did I push you too hard, or for?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I hope I didn't put you on the spot. Or
No, I think I did alright. I think.
JJ Briggs. Jason Briggs. Brain dead. There's a technical skill. Oops. resistance. Let me put you back, all you put the ribbon back over here.
There we go. Now I'm seeing something.
Yeah, I got rid of the dynamic lighting. I don't know why all of a sudden it decided. See, because I was doing this thing where I figured I could make a token, assign you all a token. You guys don't have a character sheet that says player's perspective?
Yeah.
See, and it's like, so I thought, oh, okay, if I put this on, then you guys can see but whatever. Okay.
That's okay.
Give me like 5 more minutes.
Sure, take your time.
Okay.
Sure, take your time.
I'm gonna mute myself too, in case we yell in the background.
That's not ominous at all.
Oh, I know a sound I should play on here. That's God's favorite.
Hell, it's sounding creepy.
I forgot something. I'll be right back.
No problem.
I know exactly one of his favorite sounds he's gonna play during this campaign at some.
Only because you freak out so badly, it makes. Sorry, I know it's so mean, but I'm just like.
That's
But
fine.
yeah,
you should-
that's the best.
Well, look, it's fun to be scared. If you play horror games all the time, what do you think? Like, you can't stand horror movies, and yet you love horror video games. How does that even make any sense?
I'm
Well,
I'm
Super.
making a. Oh yeah, you know I should even let you go since we're waiting here. I'm working on a horror one shot, based on working the overnight shift at McDonald's. So I have like
overnight shit and what? I didn't hear that last
at,
part.
at
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Oh,
It's
God.
called I call it 5 hours at Ronnie's, and so yeah, so I thought, well, it needs like a theme song, so I took this like screwing around with GarageBand, and I found the I'm Loving It, the I'm Loving It.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I took that jingle and then I like mutilated it and then added these like disturbing drum loops to it. It's,
Right, so you made it warped it so badly that sounds like something out of freaking Stephen King's novels.
yeah, basically, it was pretty
What,
fun.
What drum loop did you use?
It was called. It was like some preloaded ones they had on there. I'll have to see if I can find it. Gosh, where are you? Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no, that's the original one. Where's the one I made? That's the da 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 da. I'm loving it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I do this. Oh, I know what I can do. All right, get out of here. I'm gonna. There it is. Ronnie's theme. All right. Yeah, it was on GarageBand. It was like called like Distorted Drums or something. There's like a, they have like a, yeah, they have a bunch of stuff already loaded on it. And it's like just a sneak preview because what I'm working on. I'm working on like 3 things at once, but like I just got I'm looking on like one from bunch of crap actually. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. All right, get ready. This is Ronnie's theme.
Freaking me out, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
good.
nice.
The
Drum?
hairs on the back of my head neck are standing right now.
Well, yeah, pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that shit.
Oh, God, that was creepy.
I know, isn't that great?
I don't know whether I love it or I'm terrified or if I hate it. I'm really complicated with stuff that scares me. I don't know whether not to
I
love
have
it or hate it.
If I'm not like, if I haven't disturbed somebody by anything,
Somebody doesn't need a
Yeah.
little bit of therapy after your session. You ain't doing it right.
You know what though? This game, there's one that's even worse. It's called Colt, spelled with a K, Divinity Lost.
Mhm.
And I'm like, man, I'm real hesitant to even run it, like, because it's like it's got some fucked up shit.
What this
It's
makes
made by
this...
it's made by Swedes. I will say it's basically Matrix meets Hellraiser.
Ugh.
Alright, so let me ask you this. It makes them make Call of Cthulhu look like the Teletubbies by comparison.
A lot.
Oh my god, that is horrifying. I don't know if I could even record that and post it on YouTube. I don't want to go demonetize.
I know, that's like some of the stuff in there. If I did it as written, I'd be like, oh man, yeah, it's like, wow, it's messed up. Okay, well, is everyone back?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sorry for the break. So yeah, we're it's okay, cool. All right,
I got
awesome. We're all here. Okay, you pull up to the car. You see that it is a townhouse. You know that Carl's is on the second floor. In fact, let me reveal a little bit more because I don't think I've actually shown the exterior to you guys too much. It is a townhome. It's got these little lamps are providing some light. There is also an alley here on West Ohio Street, third floor apartments. Oh, it's apartment number 3. Oh, he's on the third floor. Sorry, he's even more. So then there's a little there's an alley right there. This is just a neighboring building next to it. So there's the only way you can't go around that way. And then there is a window right there. That is, or not a window. Well, I made it a window, but I didn't need it. It's actually supposed to be a door. It doesn't matter. There's the door here. Those who have been here before know that this is the lobby slash, where the mailboxes are. They know that there is a hallway. You go up a couple flights of stairs, and there you are. In fact, I'll go ahead and reveal that because Jason for sure would be here. Well, obviously, actually, no. This is the place he got after the divorce. So you haven't never been to it. Yeah, and then there is, like I said, these are windows. This is the third floor. You see nothing. You see no lights on whatsoever. Right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, sorry, let me try it over here. These are the third story windows. They do not appear to be shut. And then this is the door that leads to the hallway. That goes up. Go a couple flights, and you know his door is near the front of the hallway. So you do see light coming from this hallway because there is a lamp that's on there all the time.
Okay.
So those are your choices.
I guess I walk up and say,
That's a bug.
"Oi, oi, Wanka! If you're in there, I'm gonna kick your ass."
No answer.
Is the door open?
Excuse me, Jason, did you bother to see if the door is unlocked?
Oh, yeah. The door is. Obviously, it's for the apartment tenants. Since do not allow strangers in. Unlocked during business hours.
Would I'm trying to see. Do I know block picking?
No,
you
it just...
should have a lock. It's called locksmith, I think, right?
Yeah, let me check. I should. Law. Yep, I've got 36 in locksmith, so I think I'll go up and try and use my skills to pick the lock.
Got it.
Oh, baby. Yeah, babe.
You got it?
Yeah,
Oh,
27
nice.
out of 36.
Yeah. All right, cool. You shimmy it open. It's an older lock. It's not very advanced. I mean, they don't even have like you don't even see like a camera or anything.
Yeah. Once it pops, I'm like, Ace, Ace, damn it, yeah.
Yeah. What do the rest of you do? April, Isaac, what do you want to do?
It's not the door open. I would just get in there.
I'm Isaac, and I did
Isaac's
already. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and find out what the heck's going on around here.
All right. If you ever come in, you see there are other hallways. There's a bottom floor. There's actually some superintendent in here. There's three flats. And yeah, you are able to come. They are also quiet as it is midnight, so there really isn't. You maybe hear the music like as kind of like music playing on the radio somewhere in one of the apartments, but you were able to go and go ahead. We'll just drag you all over here. Bop, bam, bam, bam. April, bam.
You know, we
April.
arrest people for this.
Sorry, what? I'm sorry. Didn't hear.
I mean, I'm sure this
Jason's-
is probable cause, right?
Oh yeah. What you gonna do? Snitch on us?
Doesn't matter. Cole did ask us to meet him, so if we had to find him in his home, we were technically invited.
Well, just follow my lead.
Heading on the stairs.
Yep, just follow. Roll my eyes.
All right, you gonna try to open this one too?
Okay, so yeah, we head on up the stairs, I guess.
Yeah. You head up on the stairs. I assume you guys are gonna try to be quiet, or
Yeah. At least a little bit, you know.
yeah. You All right.
What, we're sneaking into the place?
Well,
Very
my
good.
guess is that
We
we
were-
don't know that we're trying to stealth for anything. So I guess we're imagining that. You
Well,
know,
We
that
were
we're just
invited.
trying
We're
not.
storming
This
up
is
the
a good-
stairs.
Teachable moment. Teachable moment.
Yeah.
So, because you guys, the thing with there's what they call an opposed, not an opposed, resisted roll or something. Anyway, the point is, so like, if let's say, like if I had a character sneaking up behind you, I would say make a listen.
I'm doing it.
If you were sneaking up behind a character, I would say make a stealth roll. Like I wouldn't have the actually no, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're sneaking behind a character, you would make a stealth roll. If someone's sneaking behind you, I would make a listen roll. So if there is an NPC around and you are sneaking up, instead of making you roll your stealth, because you don't know if you roll it, it's like, oh, I know I made it or not. Instead, I roll their listen in secret,
Ah.
right? And you know how there's the different levels of success, depending on their difficulty. So, like if someone has a skill 50 or under, it's just a standard success to beat that, right? But if someone had, let's say you were sneaking up on someone that had listen or spot hidden at above 50, now you have to make a hard roll. And if their skill or characteristic is above 90, you have to make an extreme roll. So, and like strength, right? If you're fighting someone with 120 strength, and you have to make an extreme roll. And also if the attribute or skill or anything is more than 100, there's no way in hell you automatically fail. So if a creature with like 250 strength grab you, you're screwed. You're not getting out. It's like King Kong picking you up. Just so you know. What is look at? Since you guys are kind of being quiet, I'm gonna ask for.
What? Wait, I'm not quiet.
You just go right up.
I'm a little annoyed that he didn't. He stiffed us. I'm going to bang on his damn door.
Seconded.
I just kind of follow him and go.
Sorry, Hen has made his.
Yeah. That's why my
distinctions,
character is just reaching out like.
He like walks past us. Ah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
right
look,
next
look,
to him.
Hey. um. Go ahead. Hen and Sheldon. Go ahead and make a. Since you guys are closest to the door, go ahead and make listen rolls.
I happily failed.
You need a hearing aid.
That tracks that Hen is completely oblivious.
I'll
you wanna-
try to
unless you wanna
listen. What? I was
You wanna-
thinking I'd
you-
try to listen harder or something.
Yeah, you wanted to make a push roll, or do you want to spend
Yeah.
luck?
I'll do a push.
All right, go ahead and roll again.
Damn it.
Why not give it a try? I'll give it a push too.
All right.
Oh, better.
What is the 4? If I get a 40, that means I win, right?
Yeah. You
I'll
want to spend 2 luck?
Yes, I'll spend 2 luck. Oh,
You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to make an experience check with this, but that's okay. And then, all right. So you hear really up against it. See, Hen, you were trying to squish your against the up against the door. Since you failed to push, and you move your head to the side, and you accidentally sliced your cut your ear on the
Oh, damn it.
on the little peephole. There's it was kind of a little bit broken. It looks like somebody probably somebody maybe they were messing around with it, and it's kind of accidentally was sharpened.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit. So then you got some blood on your nice Roman jacket you have. And you have to go back and get
Oh,
it.
no.
Buy more.
I guess so. I don't have a backup one.
Yeah. So Sheldon, you hear heavy footsteps and a sound of a door opening quickly.
somebody's in here. It looks like they're trying to get away.
Yeah. It sounds like it
Oh.
came from not anywhere in this vicinity. In this vicinity, it sounds.
One more
supposed to
quick
be.
question. Did you say Jason has been to this specific apartment before?
Yeah.
Carl and him are
So
friends.
you know that the living room and the kitchen are in the front, the bathroom's in the middle, and he has a bedroom next to the back of the house. There is a fire escape too.
What I kind of know,
Oh,
like, person
wait.
that would be in the front desk.
They don't really have a front desk. They just have the 3 apartments, and then there's a supervisor, off-site supervisor.
Oh,
The moment Shelly says that, I tell them, "Get out of my way! Get the fuck out of my way!" The moment Shelly says that, that someone's trying to get away, and I try and kick the door in.
Okay. Go ahead and make a straight up strength.
Luck be with me. Oh God!
You wanna push it?
I could try too.
Nope.
I've got 50 straight.
You know what? Yeah. Yep. I'll try again. Fuck it.
Oh.
Close, so you give up 10 luck, Woody.
You to give up 10 luck?
Yeah. Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, I love it. You guys.
I'm like, fuck this. Nope. He's not getting away. Fuck that shit.
Break open the door. You see the living room. You see his TV. You see everything. That being said, you also see, as you kind of pop in. You see the bathroom door hanging open. This hanging open. It's dark in here still, but go ahead and he's not because he's panicked because you guys banged on the door and then he realized you see a guy. Oh shit! I'm in the wrong layer. Hold on, guys. You see a well. You see a guy in a black sort of like suit, wearing some kind of jacket. But he has like a ski mask type thing, and he's got a. You see, he's got some sort of. He's got a satchel that has something. It looks like it ever has something in it, and he's like shit. And you see him like he's opening the wind.
Moment I see this, I'm running full speed towards him, trying to catch
All right.
him.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Let me, because we're getting into sort of initiative type situation here. Let's go take the turn tracker on. All right, turn order. Stats. All right. What is the stats? All right, so you should be able. Let me see if I can do it. Yep. Oh, whoops. Except I don't have it. That's weird. Okay. Anyways, you should be able to click on your token and right-click it and put Add Turn. I think. And if it doesn't, we'll just have to go by its order of decks. So.
Yeah, I didn't get that, but my dex is 70.
All right, I'm just gonna start going here. Let me work my way down the line. Oh, Jason did it.
On your character sheet.
Oh, I see. I got it
Turn
now.
tracker.
I got it now.
Oh, it's on the
Okay.
sheet. I'm sorry.
I also had my token selected, but I don't know if that affected.
You should have.
Dexterity on the sheet? Where?
Yeah.
No,
character sheet.
there should be like an add to turn tracker, right? Is that what you're saying?
It's under skills, or no, it's under combat. My bad. Under combat.
Combat.
it says
Oh,
dexterity.
combat.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's on there.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool. That's fancy. And once everyone's done it, who was knocking down the door? Sheldon?
Isaac.
Isaac did. Okay, so I'm gonna put Isaac
Mhm.
at least here.
Mhm.
Okay. Ken, you had it on there yet?
Slide for the
I'm
button.
still looking for that.
It's under combat.
Combat.
Yeah, there's
Keep
like
clicking it, and
it's not doing it.
it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Okay, so click on your token and then do it.
Oh,
It's all good, dude. If it doesn't work, I can do it. Yeah, it's roll 20. It's roll 20. Ah,
I don't
I gotta
see
go
it.
to
Under combat, see dexterity, dodge, build, damage bonus.
I'll just do it. It's cool. Turn. All right. What's Hen's dexterity?
let's see. 60.
50?
60.
60. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, roll 20 is a bit fluky, and then Jason's got Isaac, Hen, so I use April.
I can't get it either. It's not
That's
working.
all right. It's
Sorry.
no, it's roll 20 is a little weird. So sometimes it doesn't want to do what it wants.
Dexterity 70.
Dexterity is 70. Okay, I turn dexterity is 70.
Mine's
All right,
45.
Go ahead and you'll see how there's a little square. So when I select, when it's your turn, like I get a little square shows up around you. All right, all right. So the way combat works, although a potentially combative situation, it goes from highest to lowest dex. Now, if let's say you had your gun drawn, then for purposes of you wanted to shoot someone. For those purposes, your dexterity. It's 50 plus your dexterity. Because it's easier to shoot a gun than the pull trigger. Pull trigger. But your gun has to be. But you can still draw and fire if you want. If it's your turn. So, that being said, and then as you see from highest to lowest, I think everybody gets to go first except for Hen, before the burglar. The burglar can burgle his
And
way out
maybe
of
my initiative is 45.
So, let us begin. You have, Jason. You hear what happens. Hen is over this way. You are right there. What do you want to do?
How far can I move
In this game, well, yeah, what's your movement? I don't know if I even have
Nine.
this scale.
Movement rate 9
Alright.
is what I see in the combat tab.
How wide is this couch? Hey, everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. I don't think it's a 6-foot wide TV. Okay. I'm sorry. What is it? 8?
It says 9 movement rate.
Yeah, because it's. Yeah, you like fast. All right. Yeah, you could totally just run anywhere you want. Pretty much. You could pretty much run up to him. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You could make a dex roll, and if you or dex or strength, and that will determine how far. I don't think this is the scale of this. I don't think I have this scale. It's usually Call of Cthulhu is not really like D&D where they have like tactical.
Yeah, combat and shit.
Yeah. So
That's
I
what
will
I'll
tell
be-
you what. Go ahead. So what do you get? What'd you get, Jake? Aha! Jason, I mean, sorry. You can go ahead and put your character anywhere you want. On here, you can run up to him and do an action, or you can pull out your gun and run up to him.
I'm definitely gonna pull my firearm as I'm going through here. And if I glance and make sure this is clear, I'm gonna...
Go ahead and reveal the public areas, because you do glance, you see that's the bathroom, you know that's his closet, or utility closet, and you do see the bedroom. His bed looks like it was
I'm clicking on the door.
slept in. Let you know that right now.
I said I can't move past the doors.
Oh, I got it. You gotta click on it. There you go.
It's open. There you go.
But
I
would
forgot-
stop
I
just
forgot
at the
those.
bedroom door, gun drawn, and just freeze.
All
Just
right.
aiming, trained on him. Because is the
Okay.
window, like, is he opening the window, or is it, like, jammed right now?
He's trying to open it, and he kind of panicked. But then you notice over here in his panic that he tried to open that window instead of going back through this window, which is where the top of the fire escape is. So this one's open. These other two were locked, and he was trying to he panicked. Go ahead and make.
Intimidating? I don't know, like, shoot
Yes.
the guy if he's not armed.
Intimidation would work just fine. And with intimidate I'm not going to tell you what level of success you need. You might need more. You might need less. Hey, you! No, I don't know so much if it's your failure, so much as his adrenaline rush and all that. He doesn't seem to be
notice the gun.
He noticed your gun, but he's just like he's panicked. But he, like I said, he doesn't have a chance. I'm sorry.
No, I was just thinking shit.
Yeah.
He's not really thinking like rationally right
You know.
now.
You've all seen Cops. You know people. They in the TV show Cops. They just run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Well,
you
I'm not
gonna
gonna
do?
shoot. I don't know
when
what
they
else I can
come
do on my
for
turn.
you?
I don't know if it's,
That's pretty much it. You use the skill and you move. And I'll let you pull out your gun. But now next turn, if you were to shoot him, you would technically which it wouldn't matter in this case because you have the highest initiative anyways. But let's say somebody had higher dex than you, you would be able to shoot them first because your gun's strong.
I'm also going to say I'm, like, just out of the way of the door if somebody else is coming past.
freeze, mother sucker. Yeah, I'll assume, like I said, we're not a tactical. April, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab my taser, like kind of in my hand, grasp it, and kind of like try to walk through the door.
Okay, go ahead and you can. Go ahead and make your dex roll. What's your movement actually? What's your movement right now?
Where's that?
Should be actually might be
You've been under combat.
I'm at right
Under
top.
combat, you'll see movement rate. Yep.
7.
Okay, so you can get to. Go ahead and make a dex roll, and then if you can, you can get to about.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Oh, it's
just
okay.
roll the-
It's okay. Just jump onto skills.
Skill.
Or just above that. No, it's above it. Sorry.
That's right.
Above
Everyone's
skills.
learning. Everyone's learning.
I clicked the wrong one.
Awesome.
Nice.
So you are
Good
actually
job.
able. I mean, I'm assuming you want to go this way over here. You can go anywhere up to. You're not quite to the door, but you could. If you want to take a shot at him, you can try. You're pretty much at the. I mean, this is pretty. You're pretty much at the maximum range of your taser. Is that what you would like to do?
Like tase him?
Yeah, if you want, you could try.
Yeah, one of those gun
'Cause it's
tasers.
not gonna like kill him or anything.
No. Well.
Yeah, so I
that's-
grab my taser and I use it.
All right. Roll your on the combat tab. You should have taser listed as a weapon, and you should just all you have to do is click on the weapon, and it should roll and determine damage. All right. You fired. It goes. Combat rolls cannot be pushed. You, unless you want to spend 35 luck.
No.
I don't think you would want to, but.
Mm-mm.
I would not recommend that.
All right, but you still have a second charge that you could do next turn, and because you're drawn, you actually you're considered have 120 dex if you shoot, because you can, but you don't right now. All right, so a couple of and they hit the window and little sparks come out.
Alright, buddy, it's all up to you.
All right, Isaac, what's up, buddy?
Okay. The moment I see this fucking bollocks, and I run past those two, and I grab him and I try and tackle him to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry heavy because you were kind of had a head start because you kind of.
Yeah.
What's your movement anyways? It's like pretty. high.
9.
Yeah, you have 9. You like. Yeah. Okay. Now,
I go Spider-Man through there, and I'm like, fucking dodgy wanker? Where you going, huh? Where you going?
so you are going to click brawl. He is actually going to. What the hell? Hold on. Sorry, I have to put something.
Let's go find it. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, there it is.
Show up. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay,
Down,
so-
baby.
Now, this is the thing. When you do initiate combat like this,
Mhm.
so like the defender has two choices. He can fight back, or he can dodge.
Mhm.
When he fights back, what that means is then it's opposed fighting, and whoever wins hurts the other person. So you can actually get punched right now.
Yeah.
But you're trying to grapple anyway,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just trying to bring him down.
Yeah, and so brawling. Now, if there's a tie, the attacker wins. If the defender's fighting back.
Got it.
Now this is why people like to use dodge, because if it's a tie and you dodged, the dodger wins. Just letting you know. All right, so I'm gonna roll. He's gonna roll dodge. You're gonna roll fighting brawl.
Okay.
Unarmed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
He got an extreme success. You go, "Huh!" No matter what, and so even if you were to spend, you'd have to spend. No, you couldn't beat him unless you rolled a 1.
What would I have to roll?
you would have to roll a 0-1 because you both have. He got an extreme success,
I
and
see.
the only way because he dodged, you would have to get better than extreme success, which the only way conceivably would be to
Spend a lot of luck.
would be to roll 0-1 because the 0-1's an automatic success no matter what.
I'm feeling lucky.
But you would have to basically spend. God damn, you would have to spend. What's
53
you'd have to
luck.
spend 45, 44 luck.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, but
Oh,
can I
come
roll?
on!
No, I don't even have that much.
You can't.
I only
you
have
can't,
30 luck.
You can't push combat rules. So
Oh, okay, never mind then. So that
Alright.
guess that ends my turn. Man, we just can't get this motherfucker. 3 of us.
Alright. It's the burglar's turn! Yay! Burglar! Seeing as people trying to kill him, he goes to the open window, jumps through the window. He doesn't really need to make a. Well, actually, no, he probably does because he's gonna make a jump roll because he can't he's recklessly just diving through it. But he's gonna make a jump roll to see if he hurts himself. Oh, there it is. He has a jump roll somewhere. All right.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, I'm not
By
on
the
the
way, 100 is
character,
also
the
a
turn
critical
order.
failure. You hear, then you hear, oh, and and he's like, yeah, he took some damage. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. Jeez.
Matt, I want to let you know
Okay.
I'm not on the turn order.
And he, ouch. Okay.
From the third floor.
Hey, Matt, I want to let you know I'm not on the turn order.
Hey, why are you not in there? I didn't
Bitch.
realize you weren't.
I'm
You know
sorry,
what,
I
you-
had my mic muted and I didn't realize it.
What's your dex, sir?
45.
Oh, well, it wouldn't matter.
I figured.
Yeah,
Go get it.
he's
You're wow, you're even worse than Hen. That's bad.
Hold on, did never mind,
Yeah,
never
that's
mind.
right. All right, Hen. What do you want to do? You have no idea. You just hear a bunch of your tasers going off and people yelling.
Okay, I'll storm in and see where the fuck is Carl and who the fuck is that? Slam my briefcase on the kitchen table.
There you go. You're at the kitchen table now.
I need these damn papers signed.
Oh my god.
so
Okay. You know what? Since you're in that area, hold on, let me see here. I'm gonna see if there's something in there you might see. You do see oh yeah, you do see something. He does have he's a bit old school. He uses a computer, but a lot of times he just writes stuff down on notepads or on post-its and stuff. And being the messy guy that he is, kind of, he's almost as messy as. And you do see yes, you see a name D, and I'll write it in the chat here. D Chase 1425 Brown Avenue. It looks well, I mean, yeah, he seems to be it seems to be taking a place of prominence in the table, so it seems like it maybe more just, he seems to be need something. All right. Let me go back. Oh, sorry, Okay. All right, and now it is Sheldon.
All right.
Just kind of hanging out. I'm assuming you probably looked this before. We'll say.
All right. Let me think.
Alright, I'll let the other guys know about the note.
I first I gotta roll dexterity. See how
While
far I
they're
can
while they're
run.
trying to. There's a note over here, guys. Anyway.
I can't catch.
Sorry. Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do?
I was rolling dex to see how far I can move, but I failed.
Okay, so what's your movement rate?
My movement rate is 5.
Cool. Okay.
Can I
Hey,
put
guys,
the dex roll, or is that in combat?
Well, you could.
Oh, we
If
have
you
to
want to.
lose. Yes!
Oh,
Haha.
you wake yourself up, and you are. I'm gonna be nice and say that you get to about here. You see, there's Jake, April. You see this open window. You don't know what like this bed's all messed up. I will say this. Make a spot hidden, Sheldon.
I didn't- Ah.
Never mind, Sheldon. Anyways, yeah. Really, oh yeah. And if you were, since you have an umbrella, I'll assume you can use an umbrella that if you want. That being said, turn it over. Isaac is first. That I would say, what does Isaac want to do?
Okay, Isaac, the moment he hears the crash, is gonna run out onto the fire escape and start heading his way down.
So
In hot pursuit, essentially.
essentially, which is not going to be that hard of a problem because he is now at the first part of the landing. So because it's the third story, so it's like to the second and then to the first. So he's halfway down, right? He's like on the second floor.
Yeah.
And hold on, let me review the areas. And you see the alley and everything. Yeah, he's laying down on the floor. You could.
How's he
Well,
look?
I mean,
He's like real fucked up,
No,
or
I
is
mean,
he just like broken leg?
he looks like he's kind of winded and just like it doesn't seem like he's not bleeding everywhere or anything, but he's definitely like you
I
see, like,
gotcha.
part of his mask is like kind of torn, and stuff. You can see he's got like it's a Caucasian man. What would you like to you can
Alright.
you jumping through? Oh well, you actually go ahead and make a jump roll, and if you make a successful roll, you can actually end your turn next to him.
Okay.
Since you're
Jump.
kind of hurt,
Jump,
you're not
jump,
careful.
there it is. It's not great. Come on, baby.
Good push.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you want to push it.
Fuck it.
Nothing
I'll push
could-
it.
You're on the third. You're on the third floor. What could happen?
Spend luck
that's
on this one. You
bad
only
of
have to
them.
spend 14 luck and you can make it.
Yeah, but does my luck come back every session, Keeper?
No.
Then no, I'm gonna
if-
spend on something else.
Like, well, see, in this campaign, because it's just a one-time thing, I'm just letting you spend it, right? This adventure's just one deal with. In campaigns where if you were to like when you in my campaigns when you when you get it when I say you can go ahead and make improvement rolls for your skills that you've clicked off, I let you make a roll to recover some luck.
Okay, then I guess I'll spend the 14. Fuck it. If that means
Okay.
I can get it back a little bit back later, that'll be fine. Okay.
You never know.
Yep. So I spend the 14 just to get down
Okay.
there.
All right. So you almost hit your head on the window still, but you kind of parkour around it and then jump. Basically, just do like a flying leap, and you can kind of you're like next to him basically.
Yeah, 3-point land.
Ugh,
You know.
superhero landing. All right, April.
Yep.
What's up?
I hear the crash, and
Yeah.
I guess I try to look out and see what's going on.
Can you move your guy?
Hmm?
Move your guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
I
do-
just want to make sure. Oh,
Wait, I
sorry.
think-
I actually. Hold on. There's okay. The door. There's a door control on here. Hold on.
I can go out this door into the escape, right?
Yeah. Let me just. I'm sorry. I'm trying. There's these weird like. Yeah. This is the. Yeah. The door's open. It's flung open. So you're good there. So you can walk. I mean, you can run up there. You could definitely see out the window, and if you spend your turn just moving out, jumping through the window, crawling through the window, you'll be at the top of the landing. If you want to make a jump roll, you can then move more. But it's the risk of falling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the window now, just for now.
Okay. And like I said, you have the. I'll give you the option of letting you crawl through it, just that you'll be at the
On the landing.
part.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You want to be on the landing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh. I mean, see, I would have. See, like if there was somebody there, you could have had a chance to shoot them. You got one shot left in your tase. For now, unless you want to answer. Okay,
Save it.
so got it. Now it is the burglar's turn. He's on the ground, on the landing flat, and Isaac is above him, and he a bit panicked. What will he do? He goes to just. He's not gonna hit you, but he's gonna use his brawl to get up and push you out of the way, and try to see if he can get away from you. Otherwise, you're blocking his way, and he will preempt this turn. Okay. So, Isaac, I need you to make a brawl roll, unless you want to just let him get up, but he's not gonna try it. He's not hurting you.
No, fuck that.
All right, I got a success. So you need to get just basically a success to stop it. Oh no, you have to get a hard success because it's fighting, opposed fighting, not dodge.
Fuck.
What's your brawl?
45.
Yes! Oh wow! He tries to like push you out of the way, and you like he goes back and goes, "Oh,
Ah.
you don't."
Well, once I grapple him, like, where you going, you dodgy wanker? Huh? Where you going?
There you go. Well, freaking done.
Some
Isaac.
fucking luck there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Hen, what do you want to do now, buddy?
Well, I'll rifle through the shelf to get and find a glass and pour a drink. While I'm trying to dial Carl, I'm swearing under my breath. Fuck is he?
I want you to make a listen roll, Hen.
Okay. Oh God.
Nice.
You actually hear the sound of a car like screeching tires, and it sounds like there's a car like flying, kind of coming down the street from this direction. And you're not. Okay. But good job.
Yep.
All right.
I'll let the guys know. There's
Yeah,
a car coming.
And you feel like its proximity is. Yeah, you're fine. You okay? And then it is Sheldon. Wait, did Jason go?
I don't think so.
Shit. I'm sorry, Jason.
Jason
You're good,
hasn't-
Jojo. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how I accidentally skipped you, but go ahead, and then we'll
No,
go
it's
back
all
to you.
good.
That's
All
fine.
right.
I'm gonna just crawl through the window and be like, "Hey, I hope this fire escape is sturdy."
Oh, that's good. Yeah. What are your sizes? You and what's your size, Jason?
65.
And what's yours, April?
Hold on. Looking.
All right.
What, the attack?
No, your size stat. I just need to know what it is.
Under what? Skill? Or
Yeah, it should be the skill.
Oh, 75.
At the top. Oh man. You wear it well. You don't even look like you have 75 size. It's all muscle.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Rift.
ripped. You're like abs of steel when you're there. Okay. All right. That's see, 65 and 75. That's 130 plus another 10. So 140. Okay, I'm gonna roll a percentile or something. It's 140. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to make you roll. By the way, on this little tool, you see there's a D20. If you ever need to roll dice, you can like put your cursor or your little arrow over it, and you can make it roll dice. And there's also you can do a command roll. But I'm going to just crash. I'm going to roll D100 to see if something happens. Okay, everything's fine. All right. Now it's Sheldon. I'm sorry. There's a big crowd of people here. What do you want to do, Mr. Sheldon?
There you go.
I'm gonna try and roll. Does rolling spot hidden count as an action?
Oh no.
Yeah, it would be.
Alright.
You want to look around?
Skipped over Jason again.
Wait.
Unless I can't
No.
do anything besides crawl through the window.
No, well, I had Jason. I had Sheldon hadn't gone yet, and then I
Oh.
remembered, and then Jason. So now it's Sheldon, and then it's gonna go back to Jason. So we're in the
Okay.
right turn order. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll do a
Sheldon,
spot
you're-
hidden check to see if there's a phone so I can dial 911 or some shit.
All right. You don't find a phone anywhere.
I can push it.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you!
Perfect
Like,
success.
it's gotta be. No, he does not have. Looks like he doesn't have an actual landline. He's just been using his phone. However, you do notice there is a laptop cord down here. No, kind of in that area, and it's just the cord. The cord itself is actually plugged into the wall, but the laptop cord is it's still plugged into the wall.
Hey guys, I think that dude has Carl's laptop.
Jason, hearing this information, what would you like to do?
Jason's gonna not jump off the fire escape. He's gonna walk down the stairs rather hastily.
Yeah, he
To the
doesn't.
bottom.
He has enough range to get to the landing. So you're like, you guys are up on the second floor, basically.
Tightening his tie along the way. And then as I get to the bottom, I imagine the two are like scuffling.
Yeah, he's like,
And as I get
because he's
there-
trying to leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clobber him. Just gonna punch them over.
Okay, now this is the thing. Since he's fighting two combatants, he has what is known as you get. I'm going to give you the bonus die instead. So what that is like, if you see this as bonus penalty, What that means is you're gonna roll your skill, or is it asking? It's not asking you if you want bonus dice, is it? Because there's, it just goes.
Where would
right?
it ask me if I roll an armed? Or...
Well, sometimes if might have it on the There's certain settings where like if you click it, it'll say bonus/penalty die ? And if you hit yes, you put like how many. But otherwise, what you're gonna do is you just roll to hit the skill. First, so just roll your skill. Keep rolling.
Critical success.
Dude.
So, if you had a bonus die, what in the game, like if you're playing on the tabletop, you would have an extra tens die to roll, and you would pick the lower of the two. So like, if I rolled that, so your choice would be 1 or 41, obviously. With that, you also, and then the opposite is the penalty die, where you have to pick the higher. So like if you had a penalty die to this, even though you rolled a critical success, you have to pick the higher one, which is the 4. So you rolled a 41. So it's kind of like advantage, disadvantage, and okay. That being said, not only do you got extreme damage. Oh god, I'm not even. Yeah, see that? Oh well. Not only do you punch him out, maximum damage, you get a lower die. Wait, how many? I'm gonna have him roll his Constitution. So you hit him square in the face, and he's like, oh. And you see blood start to like, kind of, in the dim light, you see like it's sogging up, and you're like, and then yeah, it's bleeding. I think you broke his nose basically, and luckily he did make his con roll, so he's not passed out. When you lose half your hit points in one attack, you have to make a con roll to see if you take a major wound, which means that you're passed out first off. And then if you get to 0 with a major wound, you have to make a roll every turn to see if you die. And as opposed to like if you didn't have a major wound, you get to 0, you make a con roll every hour or every minute, or you're just knocked out until somebody. You can actually get knocked out and then wake up with 1 hit point if you make a con roll. It's check everything. Gotcha. But he's still alive and kicking, and he goes, and he starts, because the blood is like filling up the mess. So he like whips it off, and you see a guy. Looks like this. I'll go ahead and put his picture on there. Find it. And you all recognize him. You've seen him at the wedding. It's Carl's son, Jake.
Uh-oh.
And
Plot
then
thickens.
dun dun dun, and Mr. Extreme Listening, you hear footsteps coming up because you got an Extreme Listening. It sounds like that car is actually parked maybe over here. Here, and let me see here, where is he? Where's the one I want? Good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find this awesome thing I have, and we will continue. So, they burst through the door. You see 2 guys armed with night vision goggles. They've got tactical gear. they have um, automatic pistols with silencers on them. And we will end when that note.
Oh,
Dang.
oh, that's just great. I got him by the fire pit, but I'll be like, screw this, I'm gonna jump out to a dumpster or something.
Woo! Awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
great.
So you guys are ready? So yeah, I don't know. We can discuss then. I typically next Monday, but what's everyone else's?
I'm good every next Monday or every other Monday.
Second.
The 31st. I will be. No, wait. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I will be here. It's the first that I leave go out of town for a few days.
Oh,
Alright. Sounds good to me.
I think I'm back. Hold on. Honey? When do we come back from San Diego? Is that okay? Is that what day of the week is it? Oh, that's a Saturday. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean,
sweet.
I'm good actually because the 31st is good and the 7th is good. So is everyone good with the 31st?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm down.
Yay! Same time, same channel. I hope everybody had fun. I hope you guys that were new to it enjoyed it. I know you had Flint. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just
looking
wanted.
forward to more, even though I'm in a bad spot right now
What are you talking about?
in the game.
Don't worry. But
Yeah,
don't worry. You have your briefcase.
Yeah, true enough.
Use it as a shield and run like hell.
There you go.
Not a
Yes,
briefcase. It'll hold back at least a few rounds.
Make a dodge. Oh, that's the other thing. Against firearms, just to make sure you know, against firearms, you can dodge, but it doesn't mean that you automatically dodge. What that means is that if you make a successful dodge, or if you can make, like, let's say, make an extreme success, I'll be nice. Then they have a penalty. They have penalty dice against their shot. Is what that is.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
glad I'm
go to
here.
bed.
All right.
Good night.
Well, all right, guys. I know you guys are on the East Coast, so I understand.
Yeah, we're like it's almost 1 a.m. for us.
Yeah, I'm
12:30.
sorry. But now
a
everything's all
problem.
kind of set up, and April or trip, I will just add more details next week to the.
Okay.
to your
Sounds
stuff,
good.
but,
Thanks.
You know.
All right,
Good.
All
awesome.
right.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Good night.
Great.
Is anybody else?
Bye.
See you next week.
All right. Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Do you have any other questions about the system? I know we have you.
Alright. Sorry about the little mess over there. I'm trying to go in the room. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. As always, stay mathematical. Peace.